One of the problems of 24-hour time trial is finishing it. With about 3 hours left, the riders are directed to a finishing circuit, which they'll continue to ride around until their 24 hours are up. That will be at 1 PM plus their rider number in minutes. So rider 48 finishes at 1:48. The riders come onto the finish circuit with a number of different distances recorded. The only ones of the same distance are the top men. On this page that's number 75 Nick Clark. The other riders with that distance are Graham Kemp number 82 and Michael Broadwith number 85. Graham Kemp had an 18-minute advantage over Michael Broadwith entering the finish circuit. Andy Jackson, last year's winner, number 95, has pulled out following an accident, and number 92, the potentially record-breaking tandem, has withdrawn following sickness.
Keep it going, Christina!
The women weren't only racing themselves. The record was 461 miles, held by Christine Roberts since 1993. Christina Murray of the Army cycling team was well ahead of that pace. Crystal Spearman was slightly ahead of it, and Pip Jenkins was very close to Crystal's time. The finishing circuit is about 9 miles long. Around it there are 3 timekeeping points. Timekeeper 3 records how many laps the riders have done.
How many more times? As many as you can do in an hour and a half.
Well done!
The riders usually do a bit more than 24 hours. If they're not at a timekeeper when the 24 hours is up, they have to keep riding on, and where they were at 24 hours is back calculated.
Go on 20! Keep going, not long!
So it's not very obvious who's winning and who isn't. Only the timekeeper knows, and they're too busy to tell you. Mersey Road's 24 has been going since 1937, and since 1969 the men's record has been held by 2 people.
498, David.
50 years ago, Belle Burton attempted to do more than 500 miles. She achieved 268 miles in the first 12 hours, but pushing a high gear caused knee problems and she had to retire. Roy Cromack took first with over 500 miles. That record stood for 28 years. Andy Wilkinson raised it to over 525 miles in 1997 and to over 541 miles in 2011, holding the record for 22 years.
Yep. Keep going, Graham!
Keep going! Run! Right. Queen of Mersey. Queen of Anfield, Queen of Mersey.
Come on! Finish!
You've got a smile there.
How you record it?
Yes. Repeat this again. I'm amazed you had the strength to even attempt it.
What on earth are you two doing here anyway? You're supposed to be on holiday. We were after we came back.
Can you walk?
No, well done.
Well done. Oh. Yay! You're sweaty.
Thank you. Come here, Matt.
Watch out, chaps. There's riders still coming through.
Riders coming through. Stand back.
Fantastic.
Well done, Graham. Well done. Crazy.
I tell you what, I smashed that last bit.
477.
477.
According to that.
Well, any idea of distance?
Just under 545, I reckon.
Oh, 545.
Smashed it.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, if you've done that, that's incredible.
Cheese sandwich?
Can you get your leg over?
Wow.
He had a good support crew.
Well, yeah.
We make the difference, don't we, Richard?
Big support crew.
Well done. Fantastic.
Give me some of that. Disgusting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Awesome,
24 hours in the saddle, mate.
Woo!
And you didn't stop once.
Did you not?
No, didn't stop for wheeze. Just stopped for a wee.
Wow.
Yeah. Give us a smile for your mum.
Didn't stop to sleep.
No, no. Sleep. Kept going.
Well done. No.
Where's Kira? Kira! You can finish now.
You know the guy who set the record is here?
Well, he was on the roundabout, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Turn hill.
Turn hill.
Yeah, and he was giving me all,
Yeah.
you know, encouragement because he was with
Yeah.
Kev.
That's horrible. I'm not doing it again.
You don't have to.
Exactly.
You trained hard enough for it.
I know, you know, Carolyn's taking the hit for a lot of it, like.
It's all worth it, innit?
I've been at my mum's for a week as well.
Yeah.
Mum and dad's house, so I didn't have the stress of the kids. Yeah. So.
I'm going to go back to Zumba. Zumba's easier.
Here's your man.
Oh,
Well done, Kempy.
And the 2019 National 24-Hour Women's Champion with a provisional distance of 478.42 miles from Army Cycling, Christina Murray.
Another pick on the shoulder here with this one, I think.
That's quite right. You look brill all night. You were just on it.
Cruise control, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? When I looked at the weather conditions, I knew it was on, but then I thought Andy Jackson would have it as well, to be honest.
Yes.
That's why I went hard to start with, and then I found out that unfortunately he's had to pull out.
Yeah,
He was
rode into the back of a car.
oh, did he?
Or
Did he
before.
ride back in the car?
Rode into the back of a car. Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed all right, but
Yeah.
he's done his neck in. He had to go to hospital.
Got it from-
He was, he was talking and he was sat in the passenger seat. So.
'Cause he was going well because he was like 13 minutes behind, and then he was like 9 minutes behind, and then he was like sort of 7, and then I didn't see him. But it turned to night then, you see, so you don't see anyone, do you?
Yeah, you can't just make out people, can you, in the darkness?
63.
Holiday now, guys. Wednesday.
Yeah, Christina.
Oh, Christina Murray, right.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell you.
First of all, no one's done mileage like that in the first ever 24, and certainly no one's been. Well, no, that's not right actually. Cromat beat comp record in his first and only ever 24, but obviously he only did 507. So, yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing debutante ride. That.
And the 2019 Men's National 24-Hour Champion with a provisional distance of 544.32 from Team Bottrell, Graham Kemp.
$500 in your first one, that's some achievement.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I was aiming for 500.
You were looking very convincing all the time.
Was I?
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling convincing, and
Oh yeah, people were commenting saying, "Oh, he's going well."
the number of times I almost jacked it in.
Yeah,
you
well,
know, especially during the night, it was just miserable.
it's when you said yesterday about this time or slightly earlier that the great thing about the adventure cycling is that you lose track of time, and I thought, that's a bit different to what you're doing here.
Yeah, very different.
Every second counts, doesn't it?
It does. I wouldn't say it was an adventure, it was definitely an experience. And that man saved me. Thank you, Stuart. Serious stomach issues.
Yeah.
I had to go a number of times, including in the bushes, and he gave me some...
Imodium?
No. Blue, you know, that industrial blue roll. Kitchen roll.
I see.
Yeah.
There were some really good bits, some really tough bits, but yeah, overall it was great.
Yeah. So how does it compare to an unsupported ride?
Yeah, it's really interesting to compare the two. I mean, obviously, like the mileage is way higher that you can do on this. I had quite a lot of people supporting me, so it's just totally different. I was just on the bike for most of the time, and they were handing me stuff. It was quite a luxury compared to what I'm used to.
So you reckon you've done about 4-1?
Yeah, it was showing up on my computer as 415, so
415.
should be close to that.
Oh, good. Well, congratulations. It's nice to see somebody giving this a go. I mean,